Today we are here with one of the permaculture leaders in Rwamwanja refugee settlement in western Uganda. He's going to share us some knowledges and secrets in permaculture.
My name is I'm a permaculture teacher as well as a perma youth mentor in Uganda, Rwamwanja refugee settlement.
Why did you introduce permaculture here in the settlement?
Well, the reason that I introduced permaculture, first of all, I have experience in farming, in modern farming as a farmer. I've been farming for over 2 decades, so when I just came across permaculture, I saw that it was worthy compared to the modern agriculture that is taking place here in Uganda and even worldwide. So the reason I introduced permaculture is that permaculture seems to be sustainable. There is no any impact, a future impact to the health of human being. As refugees mostly, we should use permaculture as one weapon which could fight malnutrition. We came here in Uganda, we were given a short land that we should use, which is somehow small. Initially it was 50 meters, currently 25 meters. So we all depend in modern agriculture. The land that we had, though it was small, we have used the chemical. It has no longer produced any yield. So with the permaculture, for it, using compost and other organic matters seem to be sustainable.
As I've seen your farm, permaculture farm, there's different vegetables, but I've not seen maize. Why many people here in the settlement depend on maize? Why?
Most of people doesn't know a secret of permaculture. Maize, well, it's part of question that we normally take. But remember, we receive food. The food mostly we receive from WFP through UNHCR is only maize and beans. Starting March, January to December, just that's the food that we eat. One, the effect of this food does not contain most of the nutrition that a human body needs, because this maize is just part of one group of food, which is we need our flesh, our body needs nutritious food, which is grow and grow. We must have bodybuilding food, protein, and just food that needs to give us to make our body strong so that we work. Maize just we get enough energy. Just is the energy giving food, is not protein.
Why do you depend on local things?
Well, we first of all we acknowledge and or accept local things as important because it is sustainable to the climate. That's number one. Number two, it is locally accustomed to the area and the land. Three, it is sustainable because it does not contain any GMOs, which is a genetically modified organism. So local things are available. We use them because they are available. It doesn't. First of all, it's not expensive. Two, it is available all the time. So whenever I want it, I get it. Like these seeds or vegetables are always available rather than importing them from overseas or elsewhere. Remember, this is a new farm that we have been hiring. It's just renting. It's not mine, but we hope to be mine in the future. So if at all the garden is mine, my future plan is to make it as a running center and tourism for. It will be the first ever permaculture garden in Uganda in the refugee settlements and even the host community. I hope to expand this by planting food trees like mango trees, avocado, all perennial crop and annual crop will be available here. So I could even plant bananas, moringas, which are herbs, and the other herbs and the trees. So now I cannot plant that since I don't have guarantees to this garden. But for this time, short time, that's why I'm just planting vegetables, and you can see you have even weeds, sunflowers, and the other plants. So in the near future, I'm likely to establish it where we even plant coffee. We also have plans of planting coffee, cassava, and many things. Even moringa, we plant them. So that's the problem. You are seeing that just it is only vegetables and these short crops which are not annual. So very soon I'm going to remove all these eucalyptus because it consumes much water. Then I plant like mangoes, jackfruits, apple. We have them, so we are going to add them once the land is ours, and also many trees are going to be planted here. So that's why you have seen we have stored the water down there. Everything we want to make it. In the near future, when you come, the same time, which will be maybe January next year, 2022, you may get lost unless you come by address. That's my dream that I have to achieve within this year.
So what are the strategies are you going to use to establish permaculture in the whole settlement, the whole country, and the world at large?
Your question is how am I going to expand permaculture to be known to all refugees and outside of the settlement, which is the host community and the world at large. The first method that we use, one is through trainings and workshop. Currently, I've trained almost 58 graduates. We have more teachers as per now. So we got a request from the government that we should also train host community. So in the settlement, the teachers that have trained, this year we are going to train more. We are going to expand to other villages and so on. We have managed to establish 58 kitchen gardens in the camp. We are going to expand too. We are going to make awareness through forming school clubs and community clubs for permaculture, of which we are going to start this year. Two, we are also going to use songs, films, and also hanging posters around the settlement, making awareness of our new approach of permaculture. Also sharing with the community leaders what we are doing through media. We may use this local radio, which is Nyumbani FM. We are soon going to have a talk at the radio show if you will be able to follow us to this. For those who are unable, we shall go church to church, village per village, recruiting members of whom we are going to train. In this February, we are also going to train a women's self-help group in the host community, which will be mixed up with the refugees. So that's our new strategies and the methods we are going to use.
As you've talked about social media, how are you going to use social media to establish permaculture across the world?
Okay, in terms of how am I going to reach more people in the settlement and outside of the settlement, we have our YouTube channel that we are going to be sharing with more people in terms of worldwide. We share people with videos that we make while teaching on all methods that we use using local materials. So we have a YouTube channel. We are hoping soon to have a studio where we can be recording everything, then we share it globally with other people. So we are at the start, but hopefully this year we may accomplish our goal.
As all you can see, we've been at the Permaculture Rose Farm. We've been with Bemeriki. He shared us what is permaculture, what are their future plans. So it's really amazing. As all we can see, we made permaculture on some more different social media channels. That's why we came here to see what is really taking place and what is really permaculture. So thank you to all listeners and all followers. Don't forget to subscribe and like this page.